Hello everyone and welcome to Crafting with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. In today's tutorial, I am going to quickly demonstrate how to press DTF transfers from Atlanta vinyl. Now you might be wondering why I'm demonstrating this process. It's simply because when you purchase a DTF transfer from a specific company, you should follow that company's guidelines or pressing instructions. So I am going to be pressing 2 DTF transfers. Both of these are extra large, and I am going to go through the full process with you. At the end of this video, if you find it helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, the materials that I'm using for this process are 2 100% cotton hoodies that are Gildan brand. I'm going to use 1 black Gildan cotton hoodie and 1 white. Both of these are size medium. I did purchase them locally from a store called Aviva here in Houston. You can purchase online. I will leave a link to the store below this video. The DTF transfers that I'm using were purchased from Atlanta Vinyl. This sheet is considered as a gang sheet. And so what I'm going to have to do is cut this apart before I can press this transfer. But this one was actually purchased last year. So if you are wondering, do DTF transfers expire? I would say no. I would suggest keeping them stored in a place that is free from a lot of moisture. So I just kept mine in the bag that it came in. So I'm going to press this transfer on this white hoodie, and I'm going to cut this apart. I'm going to press one of these transfers on this black hoodie. Now, let me also say that with DTF transfers, especially with sizing, this one is considered as a 2X. And I was a little bit worried about it because it looked like it was so big. But when I looked at my order from last year, because this print that I'm wearing was actually also purchased last year, I pressed this one in a tutorial on my channel last year. It's also a 2X, so I'm not worried about the size. When I looked at the size, just to do a quick comparison, I would say the 2X DTF transfers from Atlanta Vinyl are right at about 12 by 12 inches, and the small to extra large DTF transfers are right at about 10 by 10. So hopefully that helps you if you are wondering what size is an extra large or what size is a 2X and which size you should order. Okay, so now without further ado, we will just go right over to the heat press. I already have my heat press heated up to 300 degrees. According to the instructions from Atlanta Vinyl, it does require heavy pressure. So if you're wondering if you can do this with a Cricut Easy Press, I will say yes, but you would have to add a lot of pressure. Okay, so I have my heat press heated up. I'm going to cut this apart, and then I will pre-press my fabric. All right, let's press this hoodie first. This one is a Gildan medium. It's actually a heavy blend. And so this one is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. And I'm going to remove the tag right here. And I'm going to pre-press this for about 5 seconds. And I have my heat press set to one of the highest pressure settings. Okay. All right, I'm going to press the transfer with the white side facing down. The color side is going to be face up. I'm not going to lint roll this. I'm not going to cover it with Teflon or parchment paper at this point. I'm going to press this on 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. Atlanta Vinyl's DTF prints are a cool peel, so I am going to allow time for this to cool down. And while this one is cooling down, I will press the black. Well, I'm using a sweatshirt, not a hoodie. So I'll put this one right here. I'll pre-press this one. This one is, oh, it's also a heavy blend, 50% cotton, 50% polyester. Pre-press. If you happen to order a gang sheet like mine was, make sure you cut off anything that's not a part of the design. I'm going to place it in the middle of the hoodie, in the middle of the sweatshirt, just like this. It's going to look great. Going to press this 300 degrees, 15 seconds. I'll allow this one to cool down. This is what it looks like. Just press it right here for 1 second. And we will check on this one, see if it's cooled down enough. This is what it looks like so far. Okay, I think it's cooled down enough. Now, Atlanta Vinyl recommends that once it has been cooled down, that you remove the transfer film and press it again with parchment paper or a Teflon sheet. I am going to use parchment paper. Okay, this looks excellent already. You see my full image stayed on the fabric. This looks fantastic. I'm just using a sheet of regular parchment paper. I'm going to press this again. I'm going to do the full 15 seconds and then I will show it to you up close so you can get a good look at it. All right. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. And I am giving this as a gift and I'm sure she is going to love it also. This one has cooled down, so I'm going to put it back on my heat press and I'm going to peel it fast, just like that. It already looks fantastic. And I am going to cover it with parchment paper and press it again for 15 seconds. Right. I'm going to turn my heat press off because I'm actually finished with it. But let me show you what this looks like. I think it looks amazing and I'm glad I bought the bigger size. I think this looks fantastic. Actually, If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave them down below. I do have a discount code that you can use at Atlanta Vinyl. I will make sure it is listed below the video. They do have fast shipping on their DTF prints. It takes right at about 2 to 3 days. So you won't be in time for Christmas, but you would definitely be in time for New Year's, because this is mine from New Year's last year. It says New Year, same hot mess, and that is a true statement. So hopefully you have found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications, because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.